Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys figure review. Now today I couldn't be more excited to bring you the review of the Advanced Suit Spidey from the PS4 Spider-Man game. Now first of all, before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to Philip Liu, the toy wizard from Toys Wonderland HK. He managed to get this figure here in record time, even though there were protests going on in Hong Kong. So if you want to pick up your very own Spidey, or even pre-order any of the endgame figures, his link is down in the description below. And he also has a brand new website, so you don't have to order through Facebook or eBay. You can order direct through Philip's website, which is really handy, so definitely do check him out. So what we're going to do now is get all of Spidey's accessories out here and take a look at everything he comes with. Alright, as you can see, Spidey comes with a hell of a lot of stuff. Now, the first thing we're going to take a look at is his display base. Now, I love the fact that they went ahead and used this style of display base. This is by far my favorite, the hexagonal one. Now, unfortunately, the top is this super high glossy material. Now, I say unfortunately because that means that this could potentially get scratched just by putting the figure on it. So do be very careful. Now, accompanying that is his dynamic Sideshow exclusive bendy pole, and this is a really nice piece. It is unfortunately a little bit smaller, I believe, and thinner than some of the other ones we've gotten, but I guess that's done so as it's not too big and heavy and it doesn't topple over that display base. Now, in terms of the actual pieces that he comes with, first things first, he comes with this little plushie, and it's the little spider plush that I think we saw Mary Jane holding in some of the promo material. It's a really nice piece. I really like how detailed it is. I don't think I'm ever going to have him holding this, though, unfortunately. Now, he also does come with the spider drone. I don't remember it being this big in the game, but it's really nicely done. It's a nice cherry red. It's really glossy. I do like the mechanical feet. They don't move, unfortunately. In fact, I lie. They do move. That's insane. I had no idea they did. But now you can have him sort of moving and walking along. That's freaking awesome. I literally just discovered that on camera. Now, he does also come with the trip mines, and they are magnetic, so you can have one sort of magnetized to the side of your Detolf and have the other one on the other side, so it looks like he's set up some trip mines, which is pretty cool. He also does come with some web grenades with a nice sort of silver wash in all the gaps and some blue paint on the ends there. Nothing really too much to talk about on the web grenades. And he does come with these little guys here. I'm pretty sure these are the little things he threw down to make the sound to attract the baddies. You'll have to let me know, though. It's pretty well done. I mean, it's just a little silver and red piece there with some eyes on it. Pretty cool. You'll have to let me know what this piece is as well. Now, I played the game to 100% completion, including all the DLCs, but I just don't remember what this thing is. If it's a flash drive or something like that. Let me know what that is down in the comment section. Now, also does come with a little mobile phone. I love this because that means now we have a 1/6 scale mobile phone to give to any of our figures. I might even give this to the Peter Parker figure from Infinity War that I kit bashed together. It's a freaking awesome little piece to have. Now, he does come with 2 variations of web shooters. Actually, he comes with 3. He comes with another one on him. You can see this one here has a hole in it for the webs. This one has a hole as well on the back, but on the front it's got like this Gatling gun sort of looking section with the multiple barrels. Really cool. I didn't expect them to do that many web shooters, but they did. Now, he does come with the reused sort of web accessory pieces. By no means is that a bad thing, but I just wish we got a few different ones because these are just the stock standard one that we've been getting for a while. And he does come with interchangeable eyes as well. They are magnetic. You just push on the top and they sort of slot out, and then you can put the new ones in. These are the squinty ones, and then these are the semi-squinty ones, I guess. Pretty cool that we are getting multiple eyes. And then we'll only take a look at one of the hands because, as you can see, they are pretty stock standard Spidey hand poses. But you can see that there's a really nice carbon fiber printed on the back with this glossy white, and then a really nice palm section with the sort of web shooter trigger activator section as well. Really nice details on the hands themselves. Now, that's pretty much it for the accessories. Whew, that was a hell of a lot of stuff. But either way, what we're going to do now is get the figure himself out here and take a look at that awesome suit. And here we have the Advanced Suit PS4 Spidey, and he looks freaking awesome. I think Hot Toys absolutely killed it when it comes to this figure. Now, in terms of when I saw it back at ACGHK, it didn't have all of this really nice musculature. It was more sort of a just generic looking Spidey body, but it looks like they've gone ahead and added this undersuit to the actual figure itself. So that means that it's got this rubber texture to all the muscles, and it affords sort of really good movement while still looking extremely faithful to the game. It looks like they just ripped out the character model from the game and printed it out, and here we go. But obviously there was a lot more work involved to get it to this point. Now, one thing that I think turned out really well is these glossy white sections with this sort of carbon fiber printing all over it. They look exceptional. Hot Toys killed it when it comes to those glossy white sections, especially that spider logo on the front. It's so iconic now from the PS4 game. I remember when that game was first shown, people were complaining about it, but now I think people absolutely love it. Now, something else that I do love is the fact that the head is a sculpted plastic material. On camera, it looks like it doesn't match the body. In person, it absolutely does. It's just playing tricks on the lens itself. But I really wish they would go ahead and do this for all of the Far From Home figures too, because that sort of stitched line on top of the head, it just doesn't cut the mustard anymore. I think this is far better in terms of a design. Now, one thing that's really cool is the fact that the web shooters can move around on the wrist, so that when you have his arm off to the side, the web shooters are always facing the right way. So I'm very impressed with pretty much the entire package when it comes to this PS4 suit Spidey. Now, looking at the lower half of Spidey, it's pretty much the same story as above. You can see that there's a really nice rubberized texture to the suit, and all the musculature, it isn't actually the rubber underlay here, it's more of just the body itself. So it's more rigid. There is a tiny bit of flex, but I do think that's a very slight bit of padding. The rest is all the body. So it does a really good job of sort of capturing the look of the game, while on the lower half being more flexible, I think, because it's just the actual body itself. Now, in terms of these shoes, you can see there's a really nice level of weathering on the tread. I really like what Hot Toys have done here with the tread on the boots. The fact that they've gone ahead and painted that is just absolutely insane when you're talking about attention to detail. Hot Toys is absolutely the best, and they have killed it with this PS4 suit Spidey. Now, doing a quick side-by-side comparison to the Homecoming suit Spider-Man, I mean, this is technically in-universe, right? Because the Homecoming suit was in the PS4 Spider-Man game. But either way, you can see there's a drastic size difference between the two, especially in terms of the head size. The Homecoming suit Spidey has a really small, oddly shaped head, whereas the PS4 suit has a much more in proportion head, and it's a lot longer and wider, especially at the top. I really like how it looks compared to the Homecoming suit Spidey. And don't worry, there will be a full comparison video compared to all of the other Spider-Man figures in the collection. That is definitely on the way, because I'm curious to see how this new PS4 Spidey stacks up to all of those older figures. Moving on to the 3 cool and 3 annoying things about the Advanced Suit Spidey. The first cool thing that I absolutely love is toe articulation. Yes, they went ahead and gave us toe articulation like they've been doing on some of the more recent Spider-Man figures. The second cool thing is the magnetic switchable eye. So you basically push on the corner and then you can pop the new eye in, and that gives you basically the ability to create any crazy Spidey expression, and I absolutely love it. Third cool thing about this Advanced Suit Spidey is this awesome backdrop that he comes with. It's very reminiscent of the game, it looks freaking awesome, and it really does set the scene when you have Spidey posed in front of it. The first annoying thing is this Spidey Sense piece. It's pretty cheaply done. This piece actually just goes around the neck peg, just a flimsy piece of plastic, and I know it might look more accurate to the game, but I preferred sort of the squiggly lines that the old one had. It looked more sort of classic Spidey. I just don't really dig this piece. The second annoying thing is not the suit itself, but it's the fact the musculature is a rubber underlay and not the body. So that means when you are moving the arms up, it looks like his muscles have gone all funky and weird. If this was the actual body itself underneath, that wouldn't happen. The suit would wrinkle up, yes, and that's fine with me. But when it comes to muscles wrinkling, yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of that. The third annoying thing about this Advanced Suit Spidey is not necessarily representative of all of the Advanced Suit Spideys, but you can see mine has little blemishes here and there. So there's a dab of glue there, there's a little bit of black sort of overspray on that point there, and there's a little bit of glue on that blue section right there. So there are a couple of little inconsistencies that I don't think quite stand up to Hot Toys quality control. Just wrapping up on this Hot Toys Advanced Suit Spidey, I think Hot Toys freaking killed it with this Spider-Man figure. Now, while it's not 100% perfect, I think it's about 99% of the way there. I know a lot of people are going to be complaining about the fact that the posing could lead to creases in the suit, but that's just the nature of material. If you're going to bend something, even a piece of paper, and you're going to unfold it, it's going to be creased. Hot Toys can't invent a new material every time, unfortunately, but they have freaking killed the look of this figure. The look is the most important thing in my opinion, and they have nailed it. and he also can move really well. The articulation is great. He's got nice ratcheted joints, so you can get him into those Spidey poses. It's just up to you whether or not you want to leave him there. Now, he does come with a whole bunch of new improvements, like the plastic head, the fact the web shooters can move, this really nice body. I cannot wait to get the rest of the figures in this line. I hope to the figure gods that Hot Toys continues this line and gives us a whole bunch more. Now, if you want to pick up your very own Advanced Suit Spidey, hit up Philip Liu, the toy wizard from Toys Wonderland HK. Also check out Justin's Collector Group, Minted Sealbox Media on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.